seen, ears haven't heard, there'll never be a love like this for sure.
Go ahead.
All right, you guys, welcome to Something to Talk About. If you snuck in a little bit, Brianna was already giving you a taste of what we were talking about this evening. We were off last week and we missed you all. Yay! Now we're back. Hi. Come on in there on TikTok. You guys can catch us on, we figure out the whole other system we got going on. But anyway, welcome back.
It's being stupid.
Welcome back. Hi, I missed you, Brianna. Okay, I just have to do it. This is what I do all the time. This is the mother's touch right here. Take your hair off your shoulder. Put your hair back.
Look, okay. I had a rough day. I'm here.
Sometimes I told her the best way to get over a rough day is, get in and talk and meet and greet with other people. Because sometimes it happens. Plus, it's a Monday. Usually Mondays are kind of like, oh, God, here comes the drama. By Wednesday, some of the drama, it'll just be repetitive drama, so you'll be able to deal with it better. It come the middle of the week.
It's cool. I'm off on Thursday.
Oh, I'm going to. Okay, so she up on her other job on Thursday, and then she here with me. Okay, she better turn right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm off on Thursday.
Look, what's the smiley face? I think it was out of the thing. It gave us a frown, like you're not in the screen.
You not in the screen. I ain't gotta be.
Yes, you do. There you go. Oh Lord, look, it's loose, Brianna. Fix it. There we go. No, I'm still out. Okay, how we
I
go?
had me a PTO day on Friday.
There we go. Okay, I think I'm in there.
See, look, I only got 3 days to make.
Hi there, you guys. Welcome. So welcome. Say hi, Brianna. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh gosh, she's trying to be all cute. I would reach over and knock off this chair over here.
Go ahead.
Bam. Okay, so let's get into it. You all know we talk about
Abusive.
Well, I'll abuse you, all right. Well, we always talk about
positive.
Well, we always shut up. We talk with some of our trending topics. So let's get into Diddy. Because we were here last week and the trial started last week, right? So there we go. Ooh.
Y'all got Diddy looking like hell.
That gray hair. Look at her. Look.
He mad.
Well, Diddy showed his ass on Thursday last week, just so we clear you all. They said it took all three of these right here, 1, 2, 3, anyway, 3 of his lawyers to try to pull him back down in his chair. He wasn't having it. He was like, lying, she's lying. Okay, I'm like, Diddy, calm down, man, calm down.
I don't think she's lying. I will say
no, when she got screenshots and you had text messages.
Yeah, I don't think she's lying. Now, do I think the whole trial and the whole charges are a bit trumped?
Unfortunately, a better damn word than that.
It ain't my fault that the POS in the office got that name. But they let's just say they padded his charges.
Right, because and here's what people are gonna say. You all just saying because look, I'm not doing the black and white.
I ain't doing the black.
I'm not doing the black.
I'm not doing the race thing. Right. I'm going off the evidence.
Right. I listened to the evidence last week. I listened to her, and the stuff that he did to her was horrific. I mean, it was horrible.
I'm trying to see how do you factor
RICO,
and sex trafficking
into all of those charges.
But now, was he a freak and abusive? I give you that. I will give you that.
The shocking thing to me was the fact that.
That's why you face being
okay. Well, damn, man, I have to put it right in my damn face.
Yes.
Well, what about you? You gotta lift it up because I can't stand it right in my face like that. Put it back. Oh God, this is gonna. All right. So, okay. So okay. My point of the whole Diddy thing is that.
Okay, we want to fix it.
You gotta go like that.
Well, that's stupid.
Okay. Yeah.
It's more on me than it is
All
on
right, I'm moving over. They're better.
Yeah,
Yeah, you better turn around this way.
I'm not turning.
Okay, so my point is this. Hey, you all. I love you. I love seeing us. My point is this. I'm not trying to defend anything that Diddy did, but as I listened to the transcript of the trial last week, I'm like, okay, so when are we gonna get into who was the first guy, right? Was some kind of security guard or something that she had the first interaction with. Okay. And he was around for, I guess, for quite a while, based on what I understood. So I was like, okay, that is a little freakish, Diddy. You sitting there and you directing what they say. He was directing the whole situation.
She's nice and round. Good Lord, that's it.
Yeah. What did you scream? Yeah. Well, she 8 months pregnant.
8.5, almost 9.
She is huge. So he would sit back there and he would I guess freak off on himself. That's why maybe call him freak off. That's why he has to name freak off, I guess. But I listened to it the day after day after transcript, and I kept saying, when are we gonna bring in other people? Because I thought we had like people that were maybe like teenagers or underage girls or something like that.
It's all her.
Yeah, it's right. It's literally all her. Okay, so how do you pay somebody? What they're gonna say? Well, because that was personal, and then something else is and that's criminal. But I'm saying this is all supposed to be about crossing state lines and having other individuals involved and everything. And so, where's the rest of your case? The prosecution. I think we're all asking the question: where are the RICO charges? Because that's my point. I don't see any RICO anything in here. They talked about did he have in a bag of birth control pills and some more baby oil or something. But I still ask again, where are the other RICO? They just tried to they wanted to make charges against him, and they did. My next question would be, if this to me is primarily centered around her. So my next question would be, why would he not be out on bail? You all thought he was going to run for what? Because it's like it was 2 charges. What did they say today? It was I think 2 charges, domestic violence and it was 2 charges on this. I can't remember what the charges were. I should have written them down, but I didn't. It was 1 charge over here, 2 charges over here. So it's a total of about 5 different counts that he's been charged with. But you couldn't let the man out on bail for that. So maybe you can understand his anger and frustration last week when he lashed out as they were putting up screenshots of text messages that they exchanges that they had back and forth. I'm sure he's embarrassed. You have your sons, you have your teenage daughters who just graduated high school. You have them sitting out there, and you're listening to and so it's embarrassing for him. I get that. It's humiliating for him, but I understand Cassie was humiliated. That's a whole, Do I think he's going to be found guilty on? First of all, you charge somebody, you have to be found guilty on the elements. You stuck those RICO charges in there. The fact that they stuck those charges in there against him, and so the question would be, would he have to be found guilty on all those charges, or just a certain set of the charges for him to be found guilty? That's going to be a good question. Now, was there any question about him abusing her? No question about he abused her. But I'm asking about all of the being found on all the charges, because there's no way they're going to establish RICO. I'm just saying.
But when you
I've seen RICO charges and RICO cases before, that doesn't even level up to any type of RICO case.
You ain't got to go that far. More importantly, I mean, you're talking about RICO, but what was the point of Homeland Security?
Yeah. And find the videos. Did he say were there any videos of any minors?
Like child pornography?
Right, exactly. I didn't see it or hear any of that either. They were out to get him, and they wanted to get him. I'm not excusing nothing that Diddy said, because I ain't really been a fan of Diddy. I'm just haven't been. But you have to say fair is fair, though.
Yeah, fair.
And did he beat her ass? Yeah. I'd beat your ass. So I'd beat his ass at some point.
Right.
But yeah.
Now, did he verbally and physically
abuse him most?
Yes, because I watched him on Making the Band, and I was saying, those people were good. I want to bust Diddy's ass through the TV. I mean, he was cursing at them because he did the group Damn the King with Aubrey O'Day, and Aubrey O'Day ain't got nothing for him. But he ever have to call them bitches and hoes.
Ooh, ouch.
You know,
Oh.
you hoes got to do this. Excuse me.
Oh wow. Mm.
And they just said, that, he just a little upset. No, damn that. That means that I ain't gonna be no hoe.
Yeah, my first or last name ain't bitch or hoe. Okay, so yeah, I would have been able to do that. But see someone like him made it okay for other people to start using it, say, oh bitch, so just so openly. Oh bitch, this, and then a woman just stand there and take it. You call me in my day growing up, you call me a bitch, those were fighting words. Okay. Even to this day, you call me a bitch. What?
And since you a man, I'm gonna just walk myself on the back.
Right, exactly. We're not gonna deal with the disrespect. But so many young women, and she was at 22 when she met Diddy, or was she 19? I think she met him at 19 and then became involved.
Whatever she was, she was barely legal.
Yeah, that is true. And so, hey, y'all to say hi. So I don't think that. Let me say this.
The case is whack.
The case is full of holes. And right, and Diddy paying his ass off for his lawyer, but I could drive a semi through this case.
I just drove about 5 semis through about 5 portions of the case. Because y'all might well scrap the whole RICO. That's just.
And why we can't put this on television? Because why? Because you all afraid that everyone's going to see that you really have no case.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see it. I can't.
Hell, they time RICO better for Donald Trump than they did in this case.
Shit, damn, let's go back to O.J. Simpson. I mean, I take that back. No, they didn't have a case against O.J. Simpson either. But look at the difference when you charge it a person of color versus a white person. Look at the major difference. Donald Trump is guilty. Ain't no suspected. He's guilty of 14 fucking felonies. Excuse my French, y'all. Of freaking 4 felonies, and he's sitting his old demented half ass,
decrepit,
a low down ass in the White House. Diddy is a billionaire. Donald Trump didn't become a so-called billionaire until he managed to get into the White House and make him some money off his name. Diddy made money off. He gives other people what's the other people music. He did got use some of their music.
Diddy use everybody's music.
Yeah,
Diddy ain't have an original beat in his body.
Yeah, that is true. And everything that he made was always somebody else's beat. But okay, he still made his own money. But he made his own money and he made it legally if you want. Yeah, okay. I mean, Donald Trump have not. Oh yeah, he did have Sean John. He still got Sean John. Yeah. Yeah, and so
Sean John was the stuff in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Stop it, Sean John. Okay. Do we still see it in the store? I think you find some at Ross, don't you?
Hey.
Okay, stop it, Alice. Hey, oh my God. Listen, but I'm just
saying.
Before
he messed himself up, he was at Macy's.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he got booted out of Macy's since the whole charges came out. Oh damn.
He got booted out of Macy's before that. That was like
that's what I thought.
That was like the snowball effect of it.
Of all that other stuff.
Because it was like Ciroc started then
Macy's. Yeah. I have no question. Diddy is an asshole. I don't argue that point whatsoever. And the way that he physically abused that woman, let me abuse you that way. Let me make you my bitch. That's what I was saying. But he would have
been mad that
oh yeah. Oh, and that hallway we both would have been on our knees because he had me by my hair, but I'd had him by his balls. We would have been yeah. They would have called us to pull up the alarm or something on that floor. Like, oh no, this ain't going down. Okay. She's gonna drag me by my hair. You gonna finish whooping my ass? That ain't happening. And he out there with his big body with a white towel. They just saw his naked ass on that camera. Because you hitting on me, I'm gonna hit on you back. That most certainly. Yeah. So do I feel sorry for everything that she endured? I absolutely do. But do I think that's he should be convicted just based off of that? No. I mean, because first of all, that's old. That's what it is. That's what that's what it is. It's because I think that those charges would expire. Any type of abuse. So I think that's what he did. So they had to have some new charges, and so RICO, you can bring RICO at any time if I'm not mistaken. You can bring RICO at any time, and then they added these other charges on with Cassie. Because I think that's what because I think those charges against her alone would have expired. So that's probably why they try to bring all these other charges. Well, I understand you sitting there, you getting mad. It's hard for somebody to sit still when someone is maybe the I'm gonna say maybe the text was taken out of context, and then so you like that's lying. That's not what happened. Because who's the new fool that's got some more texts in trouble? Okay, can y'all leave Smokey Robinson alone? That man is. And what's Smokey Robinson? 85.
Yes.
And all you women that so-called working housekeepers, I'm going from Diddy to Smokey Robinson now. So all you people who so-called work housekeepers, you all wait till how many years did you work for Smokey Robinson? And they say he inappropriately touched you and grabbed you and all this other stuff. I'm first of all,
I am so done with this administration. It's not even funny.
Oh,
This is just breaking news. This ain't about Trump. So the DHS, like what's that? The Department of Homeland Security. I guess they are considering a reality show where immigrants compete for citizenship.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. What?
I'm done. I was done anyway. But I am.
Well, this is what you did with this administration. So now you want immigrants to compete in a reality show
for citizenship.
Okay. But here's the thing. That's just as stupid.
Television show.
That's just as stupid as Donald Trump's stupidity. So are we really surprised? It's part of the course.
It's in the very beginning stages of the vetting process. Oh my God.
And that's why other countries will laugh our ass out here because dumbass Donald Trump. I'm telling you, I have never seen. And this is a word that you teach your children not to even say. It's stupid. But Donald Trump is absolutely stupid. And everyone attached to him, you're stupid. You're stupid. It's not even a good word, but you're not good people. So I'm going to use the word accordingly. You people are stupid. When I was teaching, I always tell my students, I said, don't use the word stupid. But I mean, I could even stand in front of a classroom right now and say, well, Miss, what do you think about the president? I would have to tell myself, he's stupid. I mean, I literally would have to say that to a student.
He is a small, petty,
stupid man. Exactly. All caps. Capital STUPID. All caps. He is Hex is a stupid drunk. What's a known? And then here's the other thing, young. Now, not because this is calling me racist, but I probably have some racist tendencies. I don't know. And I have plenty of people that are other races that I talk to, but I talk to them when I talk to you all. If it's some racial coming up, I'm saying this might be offensive. I'm just letting you all know I have time before I say it. But the white women, to you white women, and it's not all white women because you know who you are. Look at people pop on that. Because you know who you are. You are what's the phrase? Babs. BAB. Below. Okay, I'm gonna try to say, but below average bitches is what we say. If y'all want to say below average bras, whatever. But it's you. Some of you white women, you are some below average beings. Now, however you want to say it, that was told to us.
That was told to
somebody. I just said below average bras, but it was said below average bitches. But anyway, some of you all are below. If it does not affect you, then don't get offended. But some white women who sit up in these positions, first thing you'll say, but she went to school, she got an education. Let me tell you something. Sometimes education is wasted on certain people. Because if you don't have common sense, book sense does not matter. It will not matter. If you don't have common sense, and so many women that I see, and trust me, it's not the black women. So many women that I see, it's like you bow down to the man, to the white man, your man, or whatever. It's like you want to pretend to be strong, but you're really not. Because who could follow Donald Trump? Who? Well, I guess I fit a whole bunch of people. They dropped off. Wow. It was about like 6 of them. I guess they dropped off. I'm sorry if it's offensive to you. But who could follow Donald Trump? That man is stupid. That man is a moron. And when you see another woman up there, or you Caucasian women, white women up there,
well, you see what follow him,
and you're defending him. What that says to me is that you have no backbone whatsoever, and that any man can dictate and lead you anywhere, and tell you anything. And so anytime you see a black woman or one of those black women in a position of authority or power, you all get all offended. You get into your feelings. Guess what? If we have a high level position, it's because it's earned. It is earned. It is well earned, and it wasn't earned laying on the back. It was not. It was not earned by agreeing to everything a male says. It was not. And it wasn't. So if you all are offended, I don't know what to tell you.
Go ahead, Bob.
I'm going to. I'm not gonna stop being offended. I'm not, because I'm offended by women who voted for Donald Trump, knowing that they want to strip away the woman's right of her own body. That's offensive to me. And for any woman to vote for him is out of her mind. Like now he wants Oprah investigated. He wants Bruce Springsteen investigated.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Beyonce investigated, right? Because of the donate, because of I guess the payouts that the campaign gave to them. I don't think they get. Did they get any? Did they get a payout? Did they get some money for an endorsement?
No.
Yeah, I don't think they got any money for endorsement. But anyway, this is him wanting
But
to.
hell, Elon bought the election for you.
Well, now there you go. And all in a nutshell, there you go. Elon bought
you know, it's amazing that the bullshit he can think of. I mean, you have way more important things you should be doing.
But he ain't got the brain capacity.
But you sit up there and you think of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to sue CBS for the Kamala Harris interview.
Yeah.
I'm going to investigate all the, because I know they got paid. Bitch.
Somebody gave you some hard time.
I mean, bitch, really? No, let me roll back that. Bitch, please. I mean, you know, just, I'm sorry, I'm on one today. Y'all gonna have to just forgive me for a moment.
Oh my God.
But this dude is, we moving past, no, we moving way past the fact that he just stupid.
Yes.
There is something fundamentally wrong with him.
Yes.
Because, I mean, the stuff he comes up with, he just sits there while he's sitting there eating cereal or whatever fast food he can get delivered from.
Fat ass fuck. I mean, sorry.
I mean, he just said, yeah, let me sue CBS.
Yeah.
Then what other bullshit can I think of for the day? Yeah. I'm done.
And then people make a joke about it when they say, oh, he has a hit list. I don't find that funny. I don't find that amusing at all. I mean, because first of all, do you really want to mess with Oprah? Oprah got way more money than you do, boo. Just so we clear, Oprah got more money than you. You can't touch Kamala Harris. The only reason why you sitting up in office now is because I'm not even one that likes to yell the whole cheating thing, but I know damn well Musk cheated to have him to win. I know that. Now, is this that 24% of the country that's stupid? Hell yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, that 24% they stupid as hell for voting for Donald Trump. But the mere fact that he just like, and the woman, what's her name, Marshawn, the head of CBS, she's leaving her position. What? Because he's suing CBS. That's what I'm talking about. If you can't handle these positions, you can't handle the heat that comes along in the positions, then by God, don't take them. Because what was the black woman that was head of CBS? They got rid of.
I forgot
her name. Yeah. Now you put a black woman in that position, and they say, "I'm gonna sit down, Trump suing you." Oh, okay. When they file papers, let me know so I can respond to this crap. That's what it is. But everyone, some of you white women, I ain't say all of them because I like some of y'all. But some of you all would have been down and said, "Oh, he's gonna sue." He's a loudmouth, stupid idiot. Donald Trump cannot hold a conversation with me for 5 minutes because I would chew him up and spit him out, and run him up with the lawnmower and the blades on high. Okay, he just cannot have a conversation with me because he's too stupid. And I can't conversate with somebody with who's their vocabulary is maybe like 3 syllables at max. So my vocabulary goes much deeper than that, and he's too stupid. I can't go that low. I just can't. I can't. I digress. But that man is the worst of the worst. And so now he's upset now. J.D. Vance another inappropriate behavior. So of course we want him to get better, or however it turns out. But now he's questioning his people that Joe's handlers, I guess, when he was in the White House. Well, how long was he really sick? Because he wasn't fit when he was president.
Who said that?
Excuse me, y'all. J.D. Vance just today. You can't say something nice to the man and say, sorry to hear about it. He goes on this long rant about the fact that was he even competent or healthy when he was in the office. JD, you younger than Joe. You incompetent. You're incompetent right now.
And you should worry
about that one that's in it because we know he's unstable, incompetent, radical, and insane. That's Donald Trump. That's all of him.
And you should worry about your wife because your wife looks like hell.
Yeah. Usha look like, ooh, what the hell happened?
Usha
look like, ooh, out, like every day is painful.
Usha look like when you see somebody like, damn, what happened to her?
Yeah, right. I said this when I first saw her, I said, who is that? That's the wife. She aged by she is aged by at least 10 years.
She got that look like, who whooped your ass? Bam.
Being married to JD, right?
But
ain't there one of getting ain't no loving being had in that marriage. Okay, there's no physical activity being had in that marriage.
Now, let's go back to Joe. Now, mind you, we know Stumpy. Somebody wrote his statement.
Oh yeah.
But at least whoever wrote it had something decent to say. I know that freak of the week ain't never gonna say nothing decent.
No, hell.
But let's go to this other stupid one, Laura Loomer.
Oh, Loomer back. Oh Lord, not Laura Loomer back.
This because she literally said, because that's probably what he got from, because she said, oh, so he's sick, so he was sick in office because he can die in 2 months. This is what she said.
Wow. Just they have no just no
clue.
Just no classes, just no grace about them whatsoever. Bitch, you could be dead tomorrow. I mean, what you talking about?
Hell.
Yeah, Laura Loomer, right? I mean, what you talking about?
Yeah, that's what she said 8 hours ago. Yeah. Trump ally said Biden is not going to recover after cancer diagnosis.
Who's that, Laura Loomer?
Yeah, that's her.
No, that's you are basically wishing the man, wishing death on the man. I mean, really.
And they show a picture. He looking good spirits.
Right. I mean, right. You know.
I mean, there are things that you just never know how it's gonna go.
Exactly.
But see all that you do to people, it comes back on you 10 times over. So all that he's gonna be dead in 2 months, bitch, you can go out and get hit by a car tonight.
Right. Exactly. Yep. Well, somebody can go into your house to kill, to slit your throat when you walk through the door. You just never know. I'm just saying, you never know. But that's what I'm saying. They are so oblivious to the real world that goes on around them. Now, Laura Loomer always been crazy. She's always been way out there in home field. But JD Vance, you're supposed to be this college educated, this great novelist, and you don't have anything better to say than that. If you can't say anything nice, then keep your mouth closed. Joe had physicals all the time. He was in the White House, and if I'm not mistaken, didn't he always release his medical reports? Mm-hmm. So every year he always released his medical reports. Now Donald Trump had one, or he did just have one, right? But we know they holding back on something on that because that elevator is not functioning up there. That elevator ain't nowhere in the vicinity of being at the top. So we already understand that. But they're just so crass and just cruel. And when people who are fighting cancer, that's not something that you need to even just say we wish you well and be done with that.
That's more than enough.
Yeah, because dealing with all that, right?
That is very close to home,
and
which is why that is highly annoying to see somebody that you love and care about pretty much just waste away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for all the JD Vances and the Laura Loomers and the DJ Juniors, from me to you, the hell with you, okay?
What the hell did DJ Junior say?
Something also ignorant.
Oh God, damn! I had just said we hadn't heard from DJ in a while.
Yeah,
Lord.
He said something too. So on behalf of families that have dealt with a family member having cancer and have lost a family member to cancer, again I reiterate, go to hell.
And she speaks from a personal reference.
It's a person. It's people I know. It's people I know, but that just irritates when you can't be decent when a family is dealing with a crisis.
If you have nothing to say, then don't say
nothing.
If you can't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Your mama should have taught you that. And since your parents didn't teach you to keep your mouth closed, you just keep reiterating what I said, is that you're a bunch of stupid people. I don't say ignorant because ignorance is when you can be taught certain things and you can overcome ignorance. When you're a stupid person, that's just you. That's just who you are. That's just who you are. That means you're never going to elevate yourself and become better. You can read all the books you want to. You can go to college and gather all the degrees that you want. It still does not make you a smart person. It makes it. You know what? And you know why college? Because you should be smarter than that. You should be smart because you are educated, and you are a learner person. But if you come out and say something that ignorant is beyond me. You know what? I wish Joe the best. Like you said, the family trying to figure out the best way to move and the best way to go with this cancer diagnosis. And it's difficult for the person that it's happening to. It's difficult for the people that love them. As Brandon said, coming from a personal point. I mean, my late husband passed away from from colon cancer. So I remember those. Her and I both remember those days of watching someone just waste away, lose a lot of weight. Just it's difficult, but it was difficult for us to watch, but it was even more difficult for him to go through it. So I do extend my sincere condolences to Jill, not condolences, but my good thoughts for them. Good. I wish them prayer and positive thinking. Yeah. And Joe has to realize too is that, and I know Joe knows. Joe says I'm 82 years of age, and Joe has done exceedingly and above what most of us has done in our life, and he's always fought for the people, for the American people. So you know what, we wish him, grace, just grace and prayer. Yeah. So anybody else have anything else happening? Anything negative to say? Just shut up. Just shut up. And JD Vance, you'll try to do anything to be relevant, so people don't forget who you are. So you want people to know that you're JD Vance, and after, possibly after Trump, that you'll take a bid for the White House. That's not gonna happen. Your career will end when Donald Trump ends. However and whenever that happens, your career will be ended just like his. So you didn't hit your wagon to a star. You hitched your wagon to a hook. You just, I don't know. You just to, I don't know. I can't even, just bad. But anyway, yeah. So we met. So good, just good thoughts, good prayers to Joe. Good prayers to Joe. JoJo always been my man. JoJo Biden always been my man. I like me some Joe. Comments sent they sent their thoughts and prayers to him. And at least this is what Joe does. Joe says Joe didn't have to tell the American people.
Michelle
Brock did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Joe didn't have to share any of that with anyone. He could have kept that to himself. But he always says, I owe it to the American people to let them know. If all you all who think he had while he was in office, no, he didn't. And even if he did, even if he did, the man still did his damn job.
Right. But more importantly, the man is 82 years old.
Uh-huh.
Just like Stumpy be up there sleeping during press conference.
God knows.
I ain't never seen. What do y'all get? Could that man fall asleep at the drop of a dime as soon as somebody talk?
Well, if he probably was stop eating his cereal and Wendy's and stuff at nighttime, maybe he'd go to sleep. While he talked about Sleepy Joe, you
taking sleep. You take the definition of sleepy to a whole new level.
A whole new level. Sleepy Joe.
Right. He up there in the briefing.
Yeah. He goes on to sleep.
I mean, he full sleep at the head of the bar.
At the funerals, he sleeps.
Right, here he go.
Yeah.
I mean, good Lord.
And don't pretend you sit there with your eyes closed.
And
you sit there with your eyes closed because you're asleep.
Right, and then I was trying to make an excuse. Oh, he was just meditating. Meditate my ass.
I want him to meditate so hard that his ass just fall right off the chair. Then you all will know that, oh, he was sleeping, fell off the chair. Yes. Yeah, meditate my ass. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, come on. They make an excuse. Oh, he was just meditating. Yeah, okay. Tell him to spell meditate. That's what you do.
No, you didn't have to just tell him to spell med. since the max is 3 syllables. I mean, 3. Well, that's just 1 syllable. Well, maybe you can spell med. Yeah, maybe
he can spell med. That's why I said tell him to spell meditate.
Meditate, medication, medicine, whatever you want.
Medical.
Yeah, he'll never spell it. Tell him to spell doctor. He'll say DR. Well, I tell you, that's just how dumb he is.
I bet he not spell felon.
That should be yeah.
Since he is one. No, I'm on the road today.
Yeah. I just want to tell you. So once you get on, you have to check yourself, and before you become, people get on your nerves. And let's go to, Pope Leo gave his first inaugural address.
Gail King was over there.
Oh, Gail been there for a minute. She was back today. I watched CBS. Okay. Yeah.
But she was talking about. She showed her pictures.
You know what? I said I'm glad Pope Leo. Congratulations. Pope Leo was born and raised in Chicago. You all know. We have to Chicago. He was born.
To be more practical, Dalton.
He was in Dalton, which is if we want to be what's Dalton right from us, about 45 minutes from us right now. Roughly about 45 minutes out from us right now. So you know what? So it's nice to have that American connection. Although I was born and raised in Chicago, I'm technically from the state. What is that? South of Chicago, south of Illinois. Anyway, I'm a freaking Hoosier. Okay, this is big. All right.
I mean, she's going for her Pacers.
Oh, I have no choice. I was going for Golden State. Let's be clear. Let's be abundantly clear because California is my adopted home state.
We have not gotten to sports yet, but
shut up.
But I'm just saying my finals prediction is I have Minnesota versus New York.
See, you don't think Indiana gonna make it?
No.
I
mean, they have.
That's what you said that they're gonna be.
They have a shot. I'm not saying they can. That's my prediction is Minnesota.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Cause I'm rolling with Ant-Man. You know, I got.
Okay, well I have to go.
Ant-Man, look at the Ant-Man, and these players has taken out LeBron, Luka, and Steph.
How old is Leo? He's 70.
No, I think he's 60.
He's 60 something. Leo. I'm sorry. Pope Leo. Pope Leo the 14th to be exact. He's 64?
He's 69.
Oh, 69. I say
he'll be 70 in September.
Okay. I mean, I was watching some of his family their reactions when he's
American and Peruvian.
When I watched them and he wasn't even in the top 10. When they went in that, he was like 55 or something like that.
59, I think.
Yeah, because I remember they said he didn't have a chance. That's why I said when God says so, it's yours. It is yours. It is yours.
Ooh, look at her. She looked off.
Who is that?
No, they showed because Pope Leo met with Vance, who delivered the invitation to visit the White House. Because old Rubio and his wife was over there. Look at her.
You know what's amazing to me is that
look at her. She look off.
And look at it, and he just a stupid and goofy. Look at he has a stupid face. That's what you call a stupid face right there. She put that picture there. You are. This is legit a stupid face.
Wait,
there you go. Pull it. Look, yeah. That's what I call stupid face. She look all right because she probably like I need some peace, Lord. Thank you. I'm in the.
She got a prayer.
Right. But this, look at stupid face. Look at Daffy Duck. Right there. Dumb ass face. That stupid ass Daffy Duck grin on his face.
You want to see another stupid one? There go that one.
Who is that?
Rubio,
such a. Let me get that face. They said the Kate detective got to go close. They said Kate detective go closer. There y'all go. Yeah, he dumb. What the hell she got on her head?
The veil.
Oh,
like
okay.
Veil.
Oh, okay. All right, girl. She okay. She a true Catholic.
Traditional Catholic. Usha got on one too.
Oh, Usha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And they looking stupid. Then they're going over there. You know, you have to be a special person unknown to be the Pope. Because those two turds, I would be like, you know what? I get them out. I don't want them there.
That's what you find when people have a calling.
Yeah.
It is truly their calling.
Yes.
That ain't never been one of mine because I will curse people out about 2.5 saying that. No.
Right. My initial response to BS is, what? Excuse me? And then a marinade for about 5 seconds. I was like, you son of a. So that, yeah. So he is a special man. Congratulations to him. You know, I never thought we'd see an American Pope. But you know what they say? God said America needs a whole lot of help. That's what God said.
America need a whole lot of hope and prayer.
Yes.
And he said that in his speech. He said we need to bring the country together, not divide it.
It's not going to happen until that one in there is disposed of, however God sees fit. That's all I'm going to say.
And I just say sooner rather than later.
I say that too. I said, please, Lord, make it sooner rather than later. I don't know how much more the country can take. But I said, but it's like sometimes you got to be punished for the acts of that little majority. I mean, I'm sorry, that little minority. That little 77 million who, yeah, I bet y'all praying. Y'all bet it ain't that now. Say what you want to say. It ain't that now. All right. So there's Pope. We got Pope Leo. Yeah, because when Pope Francis, Was it the Pope before him?
Pope Francis.
Pope Francis. The Pope Francis, I mean, he was already up there, close to like, he was way up there in his 70s, right when he got it? Or was he 80? He was up there.
He wasn't he like 70?
Because he was Pope for like less than 10 years, right?
About 10, 12 years.
Yeah, he wasn't Pope very long. And then, yeah.
He might be 78.
He was older. He was older when because they thought they would chose someone younger when they chose him. But yeah, so he was younger. So Pope Leo the 14th. We hope to see you around and come visit us if you're here to step foot in the United States. You know, it is your birth home now. It is your birth home.
Yeah, but he ain't lived here in so many years.
I know. Yeah. So that was good. So it's nice. It's nice to be when you go in Chicago and you go around the Catholic churches and they like all the yellow and white ribbon. You know, that's beautiful to see. So yeah, congratulations to him. Beautiful. Now let's go into give me some Chris Breeze. Come on, Chris. Christopher.
Chris needs his behind work.
Yeah, I need to whoop your ass. Chris, you thought make it. Yeah, Chris, make a nigga.
She's.
I need to whoop your ass. I need to be your mom. No, I don't.
Where is your mom?
Oh Lord. Yeah, where is your mom? Chris is 36, and you still around and acting crazy. Now this happened when you were what 30? What 34? So this happened in 2023.
Whatever it was, boy, you are 30 plus years. You
and a father of what? He's 36, girl. He's 36.
And a father of 3. Boy, get your anger under control.
Yeah, because apparently he hit the man over the head with a tequila bottle. Now you damn it, you could have killed somebody. You're that upset that you take what did he do to even? I can't even say.
They do say he got manic phases.
He got anger issues. Damn manic. He got anger issues.
Manic, anger issue. That ain't the point. Boy, get your ass together. Now you got a tour that's supposed to kick off in June.
And they said
now that's in doubt because you over there.
Right, because he don't go back to court till June, what, 13th? That's right.
And I think his tour kick off the 15th or something.
Yeah.
So and he's supposed to be in Chicago in August at Wrigley Field.
Damn.
Now I don't know if I'm gonna get tickets. I don't know if you're gonna be locked up somewhere.
Well, he would have to have a trial though. He'd have to have a trial. But I mean, what is it? Assault with some kind of weapon or something? What was the charge?
Technically, they consider that assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah, a tequila bottle.
And depending on how big the tequila bottle is.
Because they nice, big, and hefty, aren't they? A tequila bottle.
You should know.
Why?
Your sister.
Oh no, it wasn't a tequila bottle. It was a gin bottle.
Whatever.
It was. Hold on, just a reference. Right, it was not me. It was a family member of mine, and I remember seeing that. And I had to jump in there because I remember that person head going up with that bottle. Oh shit! I said, I got to stop this right now. But I was like, I just saw that person head be a crack with that bottle. I was like, oh yeah.
Mind you, I was on her hip.
Yeah. I had to. All I could say was like, what the hell going on here? I just saw that person arm raised, and that bottle. I was like, whoop! I just saw that person get cracked out. So for Chris to hit somebody over here with a bottle, you like, oh damn!
Right.
You was trying to let it do that. I was gonna say another word. I was like, no. But you was trying to let that man out.
He was trying to knock him down.
Yeah, he was trying to kill that man. Now I don't want them to charge to file any charges against. I get to tell you, I don't want them to file any charges against Chris. But a damn liquor bottle, right? And no, Chris, it was because those really expensive bottles are heavy. You know they nice, heavy cracked or whatever.
Like this, and they have. Most tequila bottles, and but most tequila bottles, they have a handle like this, so you can go, wah!
And don't they have like the little short, fat handle where you should go, and so you can get a grip on it.
Good grip on it. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so he put that handle and said, wham! So he grabbed that bottle and said, wow.
Wherever your mama need to whoop your ass, boy.
Oh. Yeah, Chris, look.
36-year-old acting like you ain't got no home.
But now, see, okay, now here's what I'm gonna say too. Now you know what's called because he was going for bail, right? Chris, they put his ass in jail too. Now Diddy was supposed to be going in front, going for what's called too, and instead they put their ass in jail. You see what I'm saying? Now why all the white boys? I'm not trying. I'm asking the question. Why all the white boys get bail and the brothers they get denied bail? And it's not like Chris was hiding because he was here at home in the United States. His lawyer got notification that he had to be back in London, right?
Mhm.
To go to court. He got on a plane. He was in London. I'm sure he was not expecting to be put in jail. Was he gonna be there for 30 days?
Yeah.
Damn near. I'm sure he wasn't expected to be put in jail for.
Chris Brown expected to enter plea deal for alleged UK assault.
Is that breaking news?
3 hours ago.
See, I just want to get the hell out of here. But what wasn't he on probation for? Would he beat the hell out of Rihanna?
No, that's been over.
I know, but ain't that the one he went to jail for?
Yeah.
I've seen Chris on an airplane a couple of times.
Chris Brown remained in
custody.
custody in the UK until his next hearing, which will be on June 13th.
Oh, but breaking news that they're trying to make a deal to get him out.
Per a report from XXL, it is highly likely that the controversial singing sensation is going to enter a plea deal. As of yet, that's about all we know.
Well, here's the ticket because they're giving away. We're not giving away free tickets here, but on KJLH, that's our free station. They said Chris they said Chris gonna be in concert. They're giving away tickets. I'm like, y'all might want to hold on for them damn tickets because we don't know what Chris is gonna be at for that concert. Hold on for that ticket. We don't know what Chris going.
I mean, those are free tickets. They got the tickets. I'm talking about people that want to buy them. I ain't buying none.
But yeah, I don't even want them for free. If he ain't gonna be there, what you give me some tickets for? He's not gonna be there. But Chris is going to, because actually Chris has been doing pretty. He's been very well for quite a few years. This is what I'm saying. When y'all go out of the country, stop showing your ass. You know, my grandma used to always say, you know what? Wait till you get home and show your ass. If you got to show up and show out, just wait till you get home and show out. You don't be showing your ass in other countries because they don't care who you are.
He faces 1 count of grievous bodily harm.
Yeah,
that's what the charge is.
I was gonna say
the whole ordeal wrecks Chris Breezy's tour plans, which was slated to begin on June 8th.
Slated, you mean?
Slated. They said slated.
Okay, they can't write. It's supposed to be slated. Okay, whatever. Okay, so maybe slated is right. Okay.
Which was slated to begin on June 8th. The Breezy Bowl XX World Tour runs all the way until October 18th.
Breezy Bowl. You know what? Chris is like a little like that little baby.
Nobody care about 50 Cent. 50 Cent, I guess, appeared upset over the news writing on social media. Damn, they doing CB dirty. They knew about this case for 2 years. This gonna F up the whole tour. What the F is going on? What you got involved? Because you must have some money wrapped up in something. Because normally you don't give a damn about anybody. No, he don't. Normally he don't. Normally that particular Negro don't give a damn about anybody. I ain't talking about Chris Breezy. I like Chris Brown. You know what? When Brianna's first born, that was her nickname. I gave her Breezy. Long before I ever heard it. Long before Chris Brown ever came to people's. I was Breezy before. Yeah, Brianna was Breezy first, and that's all about her cousin called her. She said, "Hey, Breezy." Yeah, if you call me Breezy, you know a family member of mine, because nobody else call me that but my cousin, and he know who he is.
Hey, cousin Holly. Yeah, he like, hey, Breezy.
I'm like, as soon as I hit him, I'm like, you got to know my cousin. Nobody else call me that.
Oh, he even had his friends call you. Oh, you must be Breezy.
Yeah, like I've had people. They say, "Hey, we're like, how do you know that nickname?"
Oh my God, I have a called brother. His brother was at least a year old, but she was like a little Breezy too when she was born. That's why I always call her. That's why I call her Breezy. And when I put on her little pictures, I was like, "This Breezy, aka Breezy." Yeah, so Christopher, I don't know again, but you copy because that Brianna is the original Breezy. Just so you know, she's the original Breezy. Chris Breezy. I think somebody probably copied from us. All right. Anyway, Chris, get your life together, man. How old is your children? The oldest little girl.
She might be 10.
I was gonna say what 12. Okay. All right. Now who else I got? What else I got on my thing? I'm trying to read my notes, you all. Brianna, go ahead and get in there. Hold up, go ahead and get in there. Let me see.
What else you got?
Fans are through. Oh, stop playing. Don't play with me now. Hold the telephone.
Is this about SWAT?
Yeah, boy. See, look at all that fans right there, Lord. Click it, make it large. People need to see make it large. All that right there.
That's too damn fine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't date nobody that fine.
Cause I don't have grievous bodily harm. I'm gonna slap a couple bros.
Ooh. So now I can, his little girl. I can see her now. They fade in this picture. She's got the shape of his face.
She looked just like him.
Yeah. Which
is a good thing because that mama ain't cute.
No. She's like the little. You're gonna be nice, Ellis. But anyway, so SWAT. They had their finale, their series finale on last Friday, and so the news broke today is that he said baby girls, fans, all that. So he said I ain't going nowhere. That's his words. I ain't going. He will be back. Back at SWAT in the SWAT X Files. Okay, SWAT X Files.
X Files.
It's X File. SWAT X File. So what that says is that he's going to be doing some probably some unsolved cases. Some unsolved cases from. And I wonder, who he needs to bring along on this show because I think he's cute too. They play Deacon. What's his name to play Deacon?
Jason.
Yeah, Jay is not in Harrington. Jay something. Yeah, so he needs to join him on and so he said he starts filming in the summer in the next month or two SWAT X File. So all of us who were so upset that we were not going to see Shamar for a while.
Yeah, Jay Harrington.
Jay Harrington. Oh, okay. So he needs to join him. Some of them they probably will join. So I think he's going to be probably doing those probably high profile searches, but he's not leaving his character because he will be Hondo. So he's not changed his name. He's not leaving SWAT. He's just gonna be Hondo. And I love it. I love it. This is what studios know. If I got a money maker, because when you signed Shamar Moore on for SWAT, you knew that you were gonna have a good show. So I'm just hoping that SWAT X File that it's another hit because and it's CBS too, right? It's CBS too, yeah.
That's what it says. After a high-profile mission goes sideways, Daniel Hondo Harrelson is pulled out of forced retirement to lead a last-chance experimental SWAT unit made up of untested, unpredictable young recruits.
Oh, you have some younger recruits there.
Hondo must bridge a generational divide. Navigate clashing personalities, and turn the squad of outsiders into a team of capable,
kick-ass SWAT people,
of protecting the city and saving the program that made him who he is.
Okay.
Jason Ning will steer the series along with executive producers Neil H. Mortz, and Pavan Shetty of the original film, along with James Skura. The writing producer is also developing a Crouching Tiger, Hidden on whatever.
Okay, well, okay. Don't get too deep in there. Okay. Anyway, look at that. All that's coming. So basically, he retired. I mean, he is at the age of retirement. From SWAT. Mm-hmm. So let's see. Okay, so he's got a new younger generation of recruits, and I guess it's still gonna be set in LA.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be set in LA. Okay, we're looking forward to seeing Hondo. All that. Come on back. So his show will probably debut in 26, right?
All that sexiness.
All that sexiness. All that little. What is that? Mocha latte. Mm-hmm. Anyway, he's coming back to television, y'all. You know what? The thing is that he has never really tried to. He would like to maybe try films, but he always stays in television. And I think he realizes that's probably his lane, and he just excels in his lane. And I like that. And like he said, whatever you do, he said you don't give up the fight, you keep on fighting. Love that, love it. So some of the people that he probably was in SWAT with, they'll probably make some guest appearances, and bring him on there. So yay! He probably knew that was happy for him, so he kind of kept that under wraps. But he fought for SWAT for they canceled their ass 3 times. And he fought for him every time. And he said, okay,
the first time he cursed them out like
yeah, he was a little indignant. The first time they got canceled.
Yeah, it was MF for this, F for this.
And then he said the second time, he said, we made all the concessions that you all wanted, and yada yada, you still do this again. Yeah. So he was on one. But congratulations. I read that. I was like, oh, because you had that where you have that must watch television, and then of course we have what's my other Thursday Friday night show. Fire Country now has Sheriff Country. I don't know where that one's gonna be. It's called Sheriff Country. Yeah. I don't know how fair that's gonna work out, but
I don't like the name.
It's corny as hell. First off, that's the first part.
Because then I think you're gonna have what? Then you're gonna have Donnie Wahlberg.
Oh yeah, what is his?
Boston Blue.
Okay. Pretty much like I said, Donnie Wahlberg can't stand in his lane.
Donnie Wahlberg making some money because he just finished up Blue Bloods for like 14 years.
I was gonna say 13, 14 seasons.
And now he got Boston Blue.
Now that I may watch that. See, I never got into
Blue Blood
because I just didn't. And I love Tom Selleck. I love Tom Selleck. I think when I realize the shows come on, if I've missed a couple of episodes, I don't go back and get into them. So I have to catch you from the beginning.
I think Boston Blue gonna be on Friday.
Probably with the whole lineup, the whole country lineup.
Boston Blue.
Yeah.
Probably Fire Country.
Well, maybe Shamar might kick it off.
SWAT. No, they need a lead in for him. So they might do Fire Country.
I don't think Shamar need no lead in. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't think Shamar need a lead in, but all right. But so CBS, we gave them a hard time. They are having some new shows coming in because they canceled the FBI. Because I didn't get into them anyway. I think I watched the first 2 seasons of FBI. That's when what's the name was in there before they brought in Dylan McDermott.
I didn't get in the FBI.
I
tried, but it just wasn't working for me.
It wasn't working for you.
Because some of the cases was weird. That was the first.
And then when they did FBI Sydney or something.
Yeah.
No,
that's NCIS Sydney.
Oh, did they cancel that one too?
No.
They didn't cancel that one.
Origins, I don't think.
No, I know they didn't cancel Origins. She watched Origins. I don't. I've never watched Origins, so I don't know. I thought you watched Origins. That was before he went to NCIS.
No, I watched NCIS. I watched the original NCIS.
When I stopped watching NCIS, they got rid of NCIS LA. So there you go.
I still watched it because you got, what is it, Gary Cole's on there.
He's a good actor. He's always been a good actor. Well, Vilda Valderrama.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
It all found out. So when he was younger, he bought a piece of land in California and he built 2 houses. So one house for him and one house for his parents, and they're connected by like this door.
Oh, okay.
So because he has kids now, so like the grandkids, they go through the little door and go to the grandparents' house.
That's nice. Nice.
Yeah, but he got like his first his first check
big
like,
major money
when he was on that 70s show. That's what he did with money.
Oh, that's where he came from, the 70s show.
Yeah.
Oh, learn something new. See what I'm saying? You all watch the show, and you never know what you're gonna find out. Because I knew he looked familiar, but I didn't know.
Because he just had like that crazy, like the 70s haircut when he was on
Yes,
that show.
he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Because I always thought he was kind of a geek when he was on that 70s
show.
Yeah. And he came out, I'm like, damn.
He found it. Right, he found his hair right. I'm like, really? Okay. Yeah.
We first like cut the hair and took him like, damn. All right.
Yeah, Vilda is very, very fine. I can't see. I ain't gonna hate on that one. That's a good eye candy too. Like, woo, hello there. All right. So is that our TV roundup? I'm waiting to see what they're gonna do. NBC, y'all got a mess. Just to be clear, because you all doing the NBA bull crap in the fall. You all have a hot mess on your hands. You all have canceled so many shows. The fact that you canceled Found. Oh my God.
But you know why they
chopping up for a new home though too.
Good. But why they put on Peacock?
Who really watches freaking Peacock?
Nobody, because I don't. You know when I watch Peacock, that was for so my little fella could watch Despicable Me.
Oh,
that's how I watch Peacock. Other than that,
this is what the studios. You all want to know, how did you get yourselves out of this hole that you're in?
But the thing,
first of all, you need to cancel the streaming shit. That's the first problem.
But the thing is too though, they gotta pay Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan gonna be a special contributor for NBC coverage.
Mike ain't doing nothing for free.
Hell no. Mike ain't done coverage since he retired in 2003.
Puzzle. Oh, there you go.
Okay, that's why he's not coming.
What happened?
And his wife texted back said he's not feeling well. She said
Oh,
he think he picked up something while in DC preaching.
oh, oh. Tell him to feel better. Tell him to feel better. That's fine not here today, you all. You can tell. We hold it down for him. He's not feeling good today. All right. So yeah, NBC, what they pay Michael Jordan? They got to be paying Mike way up to seven figures.
To do that
And weekly, every week.
when they got games, yeah.
Mike needs something else to do. But I guess he said, I'm bored. I'm tired of sitting around doing nothing. Plus, he can fade back up. And Mike a billionaire already anyway. So therefore, okay. So that's for Mike. But Mike felt, do what you do. I mean, I may watch this because it is Michael Jordan, I might want to hear his take on what's happening with the whole sports thing. So I may watch it. Although I still say you all cancel way too many shows on NBC. Someone probably need to cancel. I mean, The Rational, I think you could have kept for another season. Found, I think you should have kept for another season. Now the other ones, Night Court, yeah, that Night Court, the revival of Night Court was not working for me because I don't think a female should have been in that league.
You should have kept it with a guy.
Yeah, you should have kept it like Harry's son because she played Harry. I think you should have kept it with a guy. So I didn't watch it. So
I mean, you watched like the first season.
I did, and you know what the other one was funny was what's it because he is hilarious, Lord Jesus.
John Larroquette.
John Larroquette is oh my Lord, he is hilarious, and he actually made it funny. Everybody else
to see him as like the district attorney or like the prosecutor or like the public defender, he became, I think.
Well, because Dan was a douche on the original Night Court. Dan Philly was a douche like beyond. Oh my God, he was disgusting.
He was a douche at a hole.
Oh, God, yes. So to see him kind of reprise that, I love it. I've always thought he was a really good actor, John Larroquette. But that young no. So they had what 3 seasons?
Yeah.
And Lopez was canceled. I'm gonna be honest. I tried to watch Lopez a few times. It just didn't sit well with me. I'm just gonna be honest. It didn't sit well with me.
He's crazy.
Okay, it did not sit well with me. Now, if you all don't catch Beyond the Gates, and you have to record it and then watch it in the evening time. That's the majority of Black ensemble on television. The writing gets better and better. And now who's the new guy that joined it that took over? He took over one of the main characters' roles. You guys have to watch it. It's the writing gets better because the first month I was like, oh Lord. I would say like the first couple of weeks I was like, ooh, it's a little iffy. But I think the actors are finally starting to kind of like to settle into their roles, and you know how every show has to get a particular rhythm. So I think they're finding their rhythm now. And it's good, but they still say they beat that General Hospital. So they've been beating the General Hospital since they came out the gate. So they beat that GH.
All right. The nurses ball starts this week.
Oh, okay. Well, does it really?
But somebody did come back, so maybe they found new Michael.
Oh, okay. So you see, don't care. Look at it. Okay. So might be Michael coming back in there.
I hope so. Come sick of her.
I know, you're a slut.
But I saw a clip today of Carly and Nina was throwing down.
Well, were they fighting?
Yeah.
What were they fighting about? I thought I saw people. What were they fighting about?
Because I think Sonny came in and broke them up. But because she was mad because, Carly served her the papers for the custody hearing.
Oh, served the girl?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And she was there. So I guess Nina was mad. So Carly told her, I just saw like a clip, but Carly told me, you're not going fast enough, so I'll do what I have to do to protect my grandchildren.
Uh-huh.
So I think at the end of last week, the Friday's episode, she had slapped Carly. She slapped Carly today. Well, Carly slapped her back, and they was over the couch fighting. I was like, yeah, they was over the couch.
I think I saw the people. I said, she just slapped Carly.
Yeah, she slapped Carly.
Did Carly slap her good?
Huh? Carly slapped her back, and then they went to grab his hair and hair today because they flipped over the couch. They were going to attack. I think Sonny came in there and broke them up.
Oh. Well, needs to say they're no longer so-called allies.
Yeah, but they were fighting Nate.
Oh, so Carly served. Carly got the crazy lawyer to file papers.
Yeah.
Oh, on Michael's behalf.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sue for custody.
Yep.
So Michael's suing for custody, or is Carly suing for custody on Michael's behalf?
No, Carly is doing it on Michael's behalf, but they got a court date in a couple weeks. As I think sometime in June, and so Sonny was over there talking to Willow to get her just to postpone.
Oh, I did see that part.
But Nina and Carly was throwing down.
Oh. But what? Because that little heifer been running around being a nasty smart ass for months now. It's like she has no regret about what she did, and she just keeps on throwing it in their face. I was like, Carly ain't gonna take that much longer. Yeah, and so that she'd be crying, and Nina, but Nina better be careful because Carly know her secret. So I don't know why she did it, because Carly know that she drugged Drew. She paid for that, so I don't even know why she messing around with what you call it. Well, Carly will blow her out the water in a hot second. Now, I don't know why she doing that one. Yeah.
Carly was fighting like hell.
Yeah, it's been coming for years now. The big time. Damn, I missed it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was fighting like no, because I how you scroll.
So y'all take his asthma, but said he just had surgery. Shit.
You know how you be scrolling on YouTube sometimes to pop up. Yeah, she slapped Carly in the car and they were over the couch. I said, whoop.
Yeah, Carly wasn't gonna take nobody slapping on her. Yeah. Or maybe, yeah, well, I was maybe it's a setup, but I don't think it's a setup. All right. Well, okay. Here I'm gonna fill up a picture for Dr. Fight. I had a question for Dr. Fight this evening, but since let me do this here right here first.
Oh Lord.
Okay, so I was watching this show, and let me get my thoughts together because I was watching this show.
No, we should be scared.
No, I don't think it's that bad. Oh, okay. Oh, before I go any further, the American Idol, the guy won. Your guy won.
The black guy.
The black guy. Yeah, he won. Now I don't know if that's a good or bad thing because every Idol star that win, it always be something wrong. So
he had like record-breaking votes. He broke the record for the most votes for an American Idol win.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard him sing. I'm gonna have to hear him sing.
The boy can sing.
Can he sing or can he sing?
He got it, but he's like a single. I think he's a single father of 3.
Wow.
And
what the hell is the mama?
I don't know, but his little girls was up there.
Oh, his name's Jamal, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to follow Jamal because
the boy can sing.
Because normally
they pick some
right, which I haven't followed them in years because of the people that they select. I didn't really watch them since Fantasia, to be honest.
You got me beat. I ain't watching Ruben.
Did Ruben come before Fantasia?
Ruben was season 2. Fantasia was season 3.
That is so sad, Brianna. That's just sad.
Cause that's okay. First of all, the season Fantasia one, they did all the ones.
Because that was on Jennifer Hudson season 2, right?
They had Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
They had the other girl,
Latoya Luckett.
No, not Latoya London. That was it. I think that was it. They had her. Then like the other season, they had they screwed the other girl season 1. I watched the next 2 seasons because they screwed Tamara Gray.
Oh yeah, because who wanted to say Kelly Clarkson won, right?
Right. And Justin Guarini was the runner up. That was a buzz.
Oh yeah. And Justin, you ain't heard nothing from Jessica. What did he do? The raising commercials or something?
Yeah, he was Dr. Pepper dude. the little Dr. Pepper. I mean, and you got rid of that.
Yeah, Jessica. He could not sing. Yeah. They just got him because he was the half white boy. Yeah, with the curly hair.
Yeah, Tamara Gray came in 3rd place. I'm like,
yeah. They was full of shit.
They're like, I'm like, okay, I'm done with you. Okay. So that's why I ain't watching Man Sunday.
Yeah. I watched it over there. What's her name? When they got Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson made a fool out of Simon Gray like it was Simon Cowell like it was nothing. That girl went on and blew up all over the place.
Yeah, cause he told her you wouldn't be no more than a church singer or something. He told her.
Yeah. He was he said he didn't like her look. She needed to lose weight. He was despicable when it came to talking about her.
And you know what's funny? He went on her talk show.
Right. He had to go there and eat crow. Now keep in mind that she was like the best interviewer. She was like the best interviewer. And I like Jay Hutt. I love her to pieces, but I can't stand to watch her interview. It's like when I watch an interview, I'm like this. I'll say, send this question, say this, and then sometimes she just have like a pause, like I don't really know what to say. I'm like, Jennifer,
Keep talking, girl.
if you are a good interviewer, you just listen to the person that you're talking to, and you just pick up on what they're saying. Maybe some people can't do that. I can do that. I'm listening, so I want to pick up. I better write that down when I remember what I'm talking about when I'm interviewing my artists that come on. Yeah, but she can't interview for dog shit. She can't. And keep in mind, let's see, we got coming up. We got what is coming? BET coming up. Oh my god.
The BET Awards.
BET Awards are coming up. Kevin Hart is hosting. He said he's trying to clean it up. That's what he said.
I mean,
He
he can only go up from here because they've been very ghetto.
Oh my god! If you have ever experienced the BET Awards live in person, yeah, that's a shit. It's like, pardon my French, man. LA be like, oh, like
LA
damn.
LA be on. You can't get no hotel room.
Damn.
You got
it just be some shit.
You got escorts.
Woo, Lord.
Trust me. And when I say escorts, I met one.
She made a high class hookers. We've seen them. We've encountered those.
Yeah.
Man, because I don't even know that one time we flew in there, I don't even know what the hell I was thinking. And I kept saying, it's the beach. I said, what? And this is unfortunate that I had rented the car before we left. I was like, there wouldn't have been shit that have been there. You know, the people, they were like,
we slept in the lobby
because our hotel room was not ready, and
we didn't have one.
Well, it wasn't ready. It wasn't ready.
But it was cool. Them couches was comfy.
But we went on the ones in the lobby. It was a whole bunch of people in the lobby. We was like, damn.
Yeah, like you said, looking like you homeless in the lobby.
It's like I'm sitting up here on this table. Somebody else, they had laid down here on the couch in the lobby over there. You know, because normally hotels that size, normally even if you come in like a couple hours early,
yeah.
or like on the red eye, because you came in on the red eye, normally you still can say, well, I'm gonna check in like early. Oh, I said, what? Is we have a reservation? But I said, oh my god. And so you guys, I'm like, well, how the person in the damn lobby? And by the time I got up in my room, I feel like I slept, but I slept. But I didn't even go down to the pool. When I slept, I felt like I had a hangover when I woke up.
I went to
I was like, what in the hell?
Look, you know how when you go down to the pool, you put the towel over your head. It's like you go to sleep and you're like, damn, new people.
I don't like to sit down about a damn pool with a towel over the head, but I was up in our room and I was asleep.
Cause it's relaxing. Now, mind you, when I woke up, I'd had a voicemail from my daddy because he had called and like he was trying to get he had left like 2 text messages. He called my mom. I called back. I'm like, hey, where y'all at?
Instead of saying he was worried, he was concerned. But
he wouldn't give you that. He was encouraging. Where are you at? I'm like, mom's upstairs sleeping and I'm down by the pool. Everybody's fine. Oh, okay, then he cool. But you don't get to like, oh, I was worried, I hadn't heard from you. Don't get that. You're like, where are you at? That
Yeah. But so remind me, if you're traveling, don't go to LA on the 6th. Is it the weekend of June 6th?
It's early because I think
it's early. It's early
like
this
June.
year.
I think they're on June 9th, and then Juneteenth is on the 19th. And let me
Juneteenth on the 19th.
It's always on the 19th.
I thought we was only on the 14th.
No, it's always on the 19th.
Oh, whoop. I thought it was on the 14th.
No, it's on the 19th. It's always on the 19th.
Well, where did I get the 14th from? It's just the East thing. Juneteenth.
I don't know. Yeah, Thursday, June 19th.
Oh, it's on Thursday too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a concert I'm going to for that particular day.
Well, on Juneteenth, I know you got Black Music Month in June.
I would just say this much: all those ones in the Trump administration don't say nothing. Don't open your mouth.
Oh no, they gonna say something.
No.
Because they stupid.
No. Don't come here. I am forewarned. This ain't what you want over here, okay? So on Juneteenth, I highly suggest for your safety, don't open your mouth. Now you're gonna be stupid enough to open your mouth anyway.
That's exactly
because that's just you.
That's exactly.
But somebody should warn you for your safety. This ain't what you want. peaches. I'm just gonna.
Well, that's to let you know that he don't know history, because he I know he'll come and say, I don't even understand the meaning of Juneteenth. We know you don't know. We know you don't know, stupid dog.
Just like I don't understand the purpose of Christopher Columbus.
How you gonna discover something that was already here?
Found with people living and growing crops. And he discovered them. Who believes that? See what they believe. See the insanity they believe.
No, it's because they have taken so much pride in always changing the narratives to make people believe their bullshit. That's what it is. And then when people start questioning it and say, well, this didn't happen that way, so and so, and then they made what's called a love story. Pocahontas, a love story with the white man who basically raped and kidnapped the little white girl. No, little Indian girl. I'm sorry, the Indian girl married her all of when she was 10 or 12, right? So they wanted to make that. Yeah, okay, but she was no one about 12. Wanted to make that into this wonderful love story. This is what they do. Well, guess what? You know, you can't keep rewriting history. You can't rewrite history. Just to be clear. All right. So I might gaze at BET Awards if Kevin Hart is gonna clean it up, because the BET Awards is gonna be so damn ghetto that you can't watch. And then they always say, well, it's part of our culture. No, I'm gonna need that part of our culture to be cleaned up a little bit, okay? No, it needs to be cleaned up a lot of bit. Just so no such word is not good. Just to be cleaned up a lot. All right. Okay. I was pinch hitting. I was gonna pinch hit for Dr. Fight because he's not feeling good today. We missed Dr. Fight. He was out and we missed Dr. Fight over the last couple of weeks, but hopefully he'll be back next Monday. And then yeah. Brianna's time for sports. Brianna, time for your sports. I guess I got a pitch hit for Dr. Fight. Like, I don't know about sports, but I'll do my very best.
All right.
This is normally Dr. Brianna and Dr. Fight segment. No face detective. Shut up. I'm here.
Let me. None of this is he said.
He said, she said. I've been doing a lot of she said things. Let's go Brianna here.
I got to put my thing up here. All right, start with the NBA. Let's go.
Your segment. Go ahead.
We are at the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals to see who will play for the NBA championship. In the East, we've got the New York Knicks, who have made the conference finals for the first time since the turn of the century.
Damn.
First Eastern Conference Finals since 1999, which was 25 years ago.
Oh, my God.
Do you know 25 years ago, I got this little piece of nugget. The top movie at the time of 2000, May of 2000, was Gladiator.
Well, I ain't going to see it, so okay.
The top song was Maria Maria by Carlos Santana.
Oh.
And guess how much gas was? A whopping $1.52.
Damn. 1999.
Well, May 2 was like 2000.
Oh, 2000.
But it was their first. This is going to be their first conference finals in 25 years. They will be taking on the Indiana Pacers in a rematch of last year's Eastern Conference semis. And this will be the Pacers' first East, I think, also in 25 years.
And since I was born a Hoosier, I'm going to have to go with the Pacers. Now, because I'm going with them, they're probably going to suck. I hope not. I'm going to go for the Pacers.
So I would say this series is going to go 7. I got New York in 7 games.
Oh, she's going against her mother.
So she's going to take Indiana in 7. How many games you taking them in?
Well, I have to watch the first game, and I have to get familiar with who's actually playing, and then I'll be able to give you that, because right now I don't really know.
Okay. Over in the West, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves. So we got Ant-Man versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, which was the overall top team in the NBA.
Really? Okay, see?
And so I also think this series is going to go 7. Oklahoma just came off a 7-game series with Denver. And they ousted Denver in 7 games.
Well, they're not. Well, they got a little bit of rest. They get a little rest.
Yeah, they get a little rest because they don't play they play Tuesday.
Oh, so tomorrow.
Yep, and then the other game starts on Wednesday. I have Minnesota in 7.
Okay, but I'm kind of mad at Minnesota because you took out my GSW.
GSW took out themselves because they should have played better without Steph. That's their fault. I'm just saying. I got Minnesota in 7. I'm riding with Ant Man.
All right. Well, it might be Minnesota and well, it can't Minnesota and the Pacers.
It might be.
It might be.
You also had the Crosstown Classic over the weekend at Wrigley Field. Good Lord, you people love baseball. Um, the Chicago Cubs took all 3 games at Wrigley.
So you know how bad the White Sox have to be for the Cubs to win three games in a row.
They're 11. They do you know they got outscored in the 3 games 26-8.
Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God.
So the Cubs, I think now are like 30-11, and I think the White Sox are like 11-31. I think. But so that was the Crosstown Classic at Wrigley Field. It now shifts to Rate Field in July.
They do it again. They do it again.
Yep, they play 3 at Wrigley. They played 3 at White Sox.
Maybe the White Sox will win if they're at home.
They lost last year. No, they're not. Because they played for a trophy, the Crosstown Classic trophy. So they played 3 at Wrigley, and then the 3 they play at White Sox at the Rate Field. Then they get the little trophy.
And here's the new.
I went to the one last year, Sox. So
here's the news brother. Tell me, like she said, like the owner who owns the Chicago Bulls owns the White Sox. I said, well, no wonder. I said, no effing wonder.
I gave it a little piece of nugget.
Yes, I said, oh, no wonder.
Somebody told me that. I didn't know.
I don't understand. This is what I did. I live in a state that have the worst sports team. Now, for years, I lived in California, in San Diego, and all we had was the damn Padres. Because somebody told me San Diego don't have a basketball team.
The same reason I have a football team.
Well, we had the Chargers. We had the Chargers.
And the Chargers just stayed in San Diego. They barely got San Diego fans. And you don't move to LA.
Yes, yeah. I don't understand it. Yeah.
Who bright idea was that?
I don't know. Because how many teams LA got? How many football teams LA got? With 2 or 3?
You got the Rams.
Oh Lord.
You got the Chargers. And you had the Raiders, but they're the Las Vegas Raiders now.
Oh, okay.
The football teams like that, we got too many basketball teams. That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah.
We got. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. Jackie Christie, her husband Doug, he's the head coach now for the Kings.
Really, Doug, the main head coach.
Sure.
Doug Christie, you better do something.
But we got way to think about. We got the Clippers, the Lakers, the Kings, Golden State. I know I'm missing a team. I got the missing team. You got a WNBA team now, Golden State.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to be basketball teams.
So you got the Sacramento Kings, you got the LA Lakers, you got GSW,
Clippers,
and the Clippers.
I'm missing one. What is there another California team?
I don't think you missed. Is it?
No, I think I got them.
Because I had missed the Clippers, so you got the Clippers.
Yeah, I got okay. So I missed one, but yeah. But so anyway,
because California is the largest state.
So no more California teams in the playoffs. These are like the least. These are the teams I would never thought would be in the finals. I wouldn't think it was gonna be New York, the Pacers. I thought it was gonna be the 1 and 2 seed. But also, what doomed the Celtics is Jason Tatum tore his Achilles.
Oh. Well, you know what? See, but when Jordan was playing ball, sometimes you would have like teams like that, like the Pacers, or like in the playoffs. So it was always a mix. You never knew what was going to happen. But so I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm still mad because Golden State is there, but Golden State is not there because that's just my team. That's just my team. I don't know what we're gonna do when Steph retires. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Golden State team. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
They got. I mean, we'll be fine as long as like Steve Kerr is still the coach. Now, once Steve Kerr gone on, we're gonna be crap. We're gonna be crap. But you got that going on. So that's the NBA. WNBA started this past weekend. The women are back.
Didn't they somebody have a brawl or something? It was some words that were exchanged on the court between some females, and I think somebody came to somebody's rescue.
So I'll give you that in a second. So the New York Liberty, who won the title last season, they raised their banner, the first banner in the Barclays Center. So congratulations to the ladies. And Indiana Fever took on the Chicago Sky. So you're talking about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, or as we call her, Reese.
They had words and so what happened?
So she fouled her, and they called it a flagrant foul, and she was just saying it was a basketball play.
Who, Angel Reese?
No, Caitlin Clark fouled Angel Reese,
Uh-huh.
and they called it flagrant one on Caitlin Clark,
Uh-huh.
saying that it was more just pretty much like a dirty play. But she said it was a basketball play, so they had an exchange of words, and then people were getting online, I guess, saying like hateful things to Angel Reese, and so Caitlin Clark came to her defense, and the league is not investigating.
But did she start on the court? Angel, Caitlin Clark.
Huh?
Did she start on the court? Caitlin Clark.
Um,
If she was hit with a flagrant foul.
I mean, she did start it, and then they kind of got into a pushing, shoving match. So,
I like the dudes.
I mean, it's the rivalry continue because they had this going back in college.
Oh,
Because when her team LSU won, Angel Reese's team LSU won the NCAA title. You know, she got in Caitlin Clark and told Caitlin Clark, "You can't see me," and everybody got on her. But Caitlin Clark did the same thing, and nobody said anything. You know, it's the same black, white. You know, it's that same thing. You know, when the white girl do it, nothing happens. The black girl do it, she gets all. You know, everybody's hating on her like she shouldn't do that. That's disrespectful. Blah blah blah.
And see, that's what people don't understand when you talk about racism. Because it's just pay attention. It's always it's never level. It's never even.
Right.
It's always if the black person does something, it's always much harsher than if it was a white person. That's what basically what the racism is. And people don't want to acknowledge that. They want to bring all this other stuff to the table and say, oh, it wasn't that, and they want to try to explain or justify why they did. When you have to justify why you did something, you're wrong. This plain and simple. We have to have a long explanation about anything that has to do with the colors. When you're just wrong. You're just wrong is what it is. And people should learn that. If you accept the fact you're wrong, we'll be a much better country. Just acknowledge some of the behavior. Some of the differences can be overcome if you acknowledge what's wrong. That's just what it is. Now, me, I'm always tell you what I think because this is my opinion. All right, is that it for today?
That's it.
All right, you guys. We have who is that? LaMonica could be charged. Who is the Democratic Party? Somebody. What that is? Somebody being charged with something in New Jersey. Some person. They always trying to find a Democratic charge him with something. They just worry about that one is going to prison. When he going to prison?
Representative McIver charged with assault over clash outside Newark ICE Center.
Oh, she was defending herself. Oh, okay. All right. There you guys have it. Another beautiful, funny, enjoyable episode of Something to Talk About. We talked about some of everything. I love when we come on prepared because then our time just kind of flies by and we get into everything. Brownie got a chance to release some frustration from earlier today. And so anytime, don't let people take it when you're frustrated, let it out.
But also this weather around here. So we had, in a matter of a weekend, we had hail and then
dust.
And then a dust storm.
Yeah. And now and it was 90 degrees plus.
It was 100 degrees on one day.
And now we're back down to what, 50 today?
54.
Now we heading into June. It's normally a little warmer than it's like in the 70s in May. And now here it is. But you know what I said? I said, let's not complain because I think it's gonna be hot as hell. When the heat does start to kick in, I think it's gonna be hot as Hades throughout the summer. And then we're gonna be begging for a cool night. Okay. So anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of the week. I'll come and chat with you on tomorrow. Brianna probably should chat in and out, but I'll come and chat with you all tomorrow. On Conversations with Elle, because my artist I gotta get them back. I gotta do that. I gotta do that.
You gotta get back on your game. You suck.
I know. Well, my artists, they because they were there in the UK, so because of the UK time, like now it's like what is it? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning there. Yeah. So I got to get them to come on a little earlier than I can get them because I had 2 of them lined up. So I got to get back with them and I got to get my line back up for the summertime. I got to get my artists out for the summertime. The new website is being done. It's going to be awesome too, I think. The new website, you guys can go in there and order the magazine. You guys can go in and be more interactive with us on the magazine and all of our other streams, right? It's just being revamped, so it's gonna be awesome. So we look forward to you guys tagging us. You guys will be able to watch us anywhere from check out our feeds, the websites, the something else, anyway, just all over. So I can't wait till it's all done. And we are just like, psh. All right. Love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the week. If you can't tune in tomorrow, love you. Make sure you join us back here next Monday. And as long as we'll be here, as long as the Lord say so. Peace out. Go and have some dinner or some dessert. And go put your foot up. What's on coming up? None of my shows coming on. What's on good tonight? I repeat.
Crap.
Yeah, shit to watch now. I mean, sorry. But all right, you guys. Make sure you like and share the video. Peace out.